State of the Union address? Yes. Do you remember this? I'm going to have to show you a clip, and then we're going to talk about transparency and how he's playing in your face and not holding the guilty party to account today. And I've got receipts. Yes, I do.
You're Jerry TV, here to make you laugh, be spiritually uplifted, and learn about what's going on. Please subscribe, like, and share. And now, you're Jerry TV.
Plowed into her stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more. The driver was an illegal alien let in by Joe Biden and given a commercial driver's license by open borders politicians in California. Doctors said Delilah would never be able to walk or talk, have a good life. She wouldn't even be able to eat again. But against all odds, she is now in the first grade learning to walk. And she's here this evening with her dad, Marcus, a fantastic man. Delilah, please, you are great. Please stand up.
Yes, you remember that little stunt that the orange cunt sat up there and pulled in his railing against illegal immigrants? Notice how he claimed that it was Biden, baby, that somehow gave this illegal immigrant his CDL. Yeah. And they've been railing against immigrants who are truck drivers here in the U.S. of A. He even crafted up a little law that he wants to sign in honor of Delilah. Here's a little summary. Following the 2026 State of the Union address, the pedo-in-chief proposed Delilah's Law, a federal bill designed to prohibit states from issuing commercial driver's license, CDLs, to undocumented immigrants, inspired by the 5-year-old crash victim Delilah Coleman. The legislation seeks to improve road safety by limiting licenses to legal residents. Now, Biden had nothing to do with that guy getting his CDL at all. Biden had nothing to do with that guy being given a job to drive vehicles. You know who did? C.H. Robinson Logistics. They're a brokerage firm. They're a middleman, you see, between businesses like Target and Walmart and truck drivers, baby. Yeah. So far be it from me to tell you to hold to account today, but no immigrant is coming here and stealing your jobs, dear. You see, billionaires and CEOs are giving immigrants your job, and they fully know what they're doing. They fully know what they're doing. Like the guy who owns C.H. Robinson, the brokerage firm involved in that crash you see that hurt Delilah, baby. Yeah. You see, if your family gets killed in one of these car crashes with these trucks and, well, turns out the driver of the truck was an illegal immigrant, can you sue that person? No, because they're not even legally here, dear, to sue. So you would want to sue the company who gave the job to the illegal immigrant, right? Because when you have weeds growing in the garden, dear, mowing over them does not make them go away. You must pull them up by the root. And let's talk about transparency and how this whole thing was just a performance from Orange Daddy, because it just so happens, baby, C.H. Robinson, that brokerage firm, that's actually responsible for hiring illegal immigrants, and it goes so much further than just hiring illegal immigrants, dear. Oh my God, the shit I have dug up here. C.H. Robinson doesn't do security checks. They don't keep up with security protocols. They don't require their drivers to prove that they can pass security checks, that they're insured, or any of that shit. And you might be thinking to yourself today, well, wouldn't Daddy Dumpy Pants want to come after that brokerage firm for having a history of putting trucks on the road that can't pass security protocols, that aren't being driven by legal Americans and legal immigrants too? Wouldn't we go after that problem? Oh no, and you want to know why? because C.H. Robinson just so happens to be friends with the orange guy. And as a matter of fact, honey, to make matters worse today, the Trump administration, the pedo-in-chief, is trying to help C.H. Robinson get away with their crimes. C.H. Robinson's currently being sued by Delilah and her father, Boo, for putting these trucks on the road without security protocols. And guess what the pedo-in-chief's administration is doing today? As of early 2026, the Trump administration has backed logistics giant C.H. Robin in a significant legal case regarding broker liability before the U.S. Supreme Court. Additionally, C.H. Robin is actively analyzing and navigating the impacts of the new Trump administration's America First trade policies and reciprocal tariffs, baby. The Trump administration filed an amicus brief supporting C.H. Robinson in the case about whether freight brokers can be held liable for accidents and major issues with the transportation industry. That's right. That's right. And they also, was trying to make sure that they didn't have to play by the tariff rules like everybody else did after throwing a whole bunch of money the big back's way. So while he's parading Delilah around, dear, at the same exact time, he's trying to prevent Delilah from getting justice. Trying to make sure that Delilah and her father are never compensated for the tragedy that they suffered at the hands of C.H. Robinson. You see, why he's telling you that the problem here is illegal immigrants, dear, and having you look that way, you're not getting to see how the billionaires, and by the way, C.H. Robinson is a billionaire because their company went public. $16.9 billion they made, protecting the billionaires and telling you that immigrants are the problem. Maybe if C.H. Robinson would have to follow the fucking law, this would have never happened. If C.H. Robinson was following the law and security protocols, well, this would have never happened. And this isn't the only case out there today where C.H. Robinson is directly responsible for putting people behind the wheels of their trucks that are not legal, cannot pass the driver's exam, have multiple violations, have been found intoxicated on illegal substances. Multiple cases. And those families won't see justice today because the pedo-in-chief has a case at the Supreme Court that will, if they win, will say that you cannot sue the company, the billionaire who employed these people. Whether they're Americans or immigrants, it doesn't matter. C.H. Robinson has a history of doing brokerage and being the third party, the middleman, you see, with companies that conveniently, when they cannot pass security checks, change their name. That's what they do. This has been the game for quite some time. Anybody who knows anything about financial crime, it's a common play when a business gets in trouble with financial crimes, they change their name. They change the name of the company.
The truth and it set me free. I know that I've been redeemed. Holy Ghost lit a fire in me. Hey! Enemy working overtime, trying to steal the joy that I got inside. Same old lies, just a different day. Don't listen to a word that he has to say. 'Cause I heard the truth and it set me free. I know that I've been redeemed. Holy Ghost lit a fire in me.
The finest DJ in the mix.
And that's been going on with these brokerage firms who provide the trucks and the drivers for companies for quite some fucking time. He's protecting the billionaires, and he's going to make sure the billionaires stay protected today. If they win that case in the Supreme Court, you will never be able to hold those responsible accountable. But please, by all means, blame an immigrant today. Because, right, they just walked in and just took that fucking truck and got behind the wheel. Right, friend? He used Delilah for votes and support. And he's using the Supreme Court to make sure she never gets justice.
Your girlfriend's favorite DJ.